Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Road to the Philippines. Danny here. Today's date, April 10th, 2021. How are you guys doing today? Been kind of a cloudy day today. Well, it's been raining off and on, just kind of a crummy Saturday, but I had today off, so I thought I would put out another video today. It's been a while since I've been on here. Geez, last time I was on here, I think it was, oh Lord, March 13th, I think was the last time I put anything on here. Yeah, it's been a minute. I've just been really super busy, you know how I am. I working lots of hours, and I just haven't had a lot of time to put out any new videos. Gotten a few new subscribers. I want to thank them for subscribing to my channel, and I hope I get some more subscribers. I got 160 as of today. I just want to say, you guys can also can find me on Facebook under Danny Knoll, or Instagram under Road to the Philippines. That's road underscore to the underscore Philippines, blah blah blah. I just started that not too long ago. But yeah, I want to thank you guys for tuning in on this glorious Saturday. Actually, it's not that wonderful out, but hey, I got the day off, so I'll take it. I was trying to decide what I want to talk about today. My main thing is to try to get over there to the Philippines. I've been trying for a minute to get over there, but I haven't, like some of my viewers. I've been striking out, trying to get over there, but it seems like, every month, it seems like it just gets worse over there. Here in the United States, the cases are dropping, and they're knocking out millions of vaccines a day. I think the other day they were putting out like something like 3 million vaccines in a day. That's amazing. It's not going to take very long to get to achieve herd immunity over here, but not so much in the Philippines. I was watching some YouTube videos today, and one of the YouTubers I watch over there, his name is Rob. He's got a YouTube channel called 20 Seconds in Thailand with Thailand Rob. And to be honest, he was one of the first YouTubers that I watched, when I was first interested in going over to Southeast Asia. I think I talked about in previous videos where, Thailand was where I was, mainly interested in going to and visiting. So he was one of the main YouTubers that I used to, tune into, all the time. And and I still watch him. I still like watching his videos, even though I'm not planning on moving over there. But I would like to visit though, and it would be even more cool if at some point in time I could actually go and visit Rob while I'm over there. And I like to take Irene over there too. I think it'd be an amazing vacation. Thinking of Irene, baby, as of today, it's been 515 days. Oh my Lord. 515 days since we both last saw each other face to face. Oh my Lord. It's been almost a year and a half. Next month will be a year and a half since I had seen her. And last time I saw her at the airport when I left, I said, "Hey baby, I'll see you in 6 months." And it's been almost a year and a half. I would never have guessed in a million years that a pandemic like this would have happened. I just can't believe it. And then last year, I almost made it over there. A year ago, February, I had scheduled a vacation over there. I was supposed to go on over there from the end of May till the beginning of June. I had scheduled I had scheduled 3 weeks off. I had everything approved. I had gotten my PTO set up at my full-time job. But some of you know, I work at Research Psychiatric Center in Kansas City, Missouri. And I had 3 weeks time off scheduled at my other job, which is called the Center for Behavioral Medicine. I thought I had it in the bag, February, it was like the middle or towards the end of February. I went to my travel agents, which I go through AAA in Lee Summit, Missouri. And I scheduled, I went and talked to the agent. I went and bought my plane tickets. I bought tickets from Kansas City to LA on Delta, and then from LA to Manila, and then a transfer flight down to Davao City. I had it all set up with Philippine Airlines. And my God, if it wasn't 2, maybe 3 weeks later is when the whole country shut down because of COVID-19. And at that time I was thinking, oh man, surely this thing's going to be over within a few weeks. This can't go on much longer, Yeah, and 2 months, February, March, April, May. 3 months. 3 months after I purchased my tickets and arranged everything, I had to cancel everything. Luckily, with Philippine Airlines, I eventually got my money reimbursed. But with Delta, all they did was give me a credit. So and that credit's almost over, I think in either June or July of this year. So if I don't use it, which, gosh dang it, I'm going to have to use it, at some point in time, because they're not going to give me my money back, And I think that was around $300 or so, 300 and something. But anyway, I came close to, seeing her. I was hoping to see her on her birthday, which is May, okay, this is kind of weird. May 25th is what it says on her birth certificate. But she's telling me she's actually born on May 23rd, 1983. She said there was a mistake on the birth certificate. She was born on the 23rd, but they wrote the 25th of May on her birth certificate. I don't know how that happened, but I guess it happens, But I was super disappointed. She was super disappointed, and I didn't get to make it over there, unfortunately. But like I said, I watched 20 Seconds in Thailand with Thailand Rob, and I was watching him today. And the reason why I kind of tune in, to see what he's talking about over there, is because it seems like whatever's going on in other Southeast Asian countries, the Philippines tends to kind of follow what they do. If all of a sudden Thailand shuts down for 2 weeks, well, then you can expect, the Philippines is going to follow suit, right? Well, Thailand just increased their restrictions for another 14 days. It's kind of modified restrictions. Rob was saying that, the bars and the clubs are closed, but, the restaurants are okay. And they said it's even okay for them to serve beer in these restaurants. Kind of weird. Now I think they had to close. They have a curfew too. I think they had to close. All the restaurants had to close at like 10 o'clock at night. But over in the Philippines, they're currently on what they call ECQ, which is called Enhanced Community Quarantine. And it was set to expire on the 11th. Yeah, deadline was on the 11th. So President Duterte, he's kind of undecided. You know, he hasn't decided what he's going to do. I mean, I already know what he's going to do. You know, he's going to extend it just like Thailand. He's gonna extend it for a couple more weeks or so, and then, you know, we'll be on standby and wait and see what happens again. I mean, this was according to, you know, I got apps on my phone where I can keep track of what's going on in the Philippines, and these are reputable apps. These are news stations that I watch over there. One of the biggest networks that's over there, it's called ABS-CBN News. You know, I tune into those guys, you know, because it's kind of, they're kind of like CNN here in the United States. So, you know, I figure, you know, that's probably one of the best places, you know, to get, you know, reputable information on what's going on over there. Phil Star, I think that's another major newspaper, you know, that I look at, you know, to get information as well. From my understanding, you know, what they're hoping to do, you know, like here in the United States, you know, herd immunity is considered 70%. If 70% of the population, you know, gets vaccinated or has gotten the virus already and they got natural immunity, then what they're shooting for is 70%. Well, in the Philippines, it's a little bit different. You know, they're shooting for a lot less. According to them, 35 million people is what they're shooting for. Now, you wouldn't think that's a lot of people. I mean, it's not compared to the population, because, you know, the population is considered, you know, there's like 110 million people that are living over there. So they're shooting for 35 million people as far as, you know, herd immunity. But they've only vaccinated 750,000 frontline workers, politicians, you know, police, fire and rescue, blah, blah, blah. 750,000. And their goal is 35 million in order to have herd immunity. I mean, that's going to take forever. I mean, you know, at least here in the United States, you know, from my calculations, based on the population, I mean, if they were to vaccinate the entire population, you know, like I said earlier, you know, they were maxing out. They had like 3 million vaccines that were given in a single day. You know, based on the number of people that have already been vaccinated versus how many people are left, including women, you know, including children. You know, we're talking June of this year, June, and the entire population will be vaccinated. You know, which, I mean, right now they're only approved vaccinations for people that are over the age of 16 and older. Even though I just saw on the news, you know, Pfizer is Pfizer? One of the major pharmaceutical companies. They're trying to get approval to vaccinate children ages 12 through 15. They said it's safe for them to get vaccinated, but they're still waiting on approval on that. And plus, they're trying to get approval in other countries. But anyways, 35 million people in the Philippines to achieve herd immunity is going to take forever. And I hope, and I pray that that's not going to be what they're waiting for in order to open up the country. You know, right now, they're not allowing anybody over there right now. You know, they talked about letting, you know, foreign nationals over there. But that's basically all they're working on right now. You know, they're not allowing people with work visas, student visas, you know, business visas. Nobody over there. Even if you're married and you're married to somebody in the Philippines or have a child in the Philippines, you can't get in there right now. You know, a couple months ago, yeah, they were allowing all those individuals to come back, but not right now. You know, because Cases have been increasing. I think yesterday they had the highest death toll rate for COVID-19. It was like 400, what was it? 401 in a day. That's been the maximum. That's the most that's happened in a single day over there. So I don't know. I've had both vaccines. I was hoping that would be enough to allow me in the Philippines. Otherwise I probably wouldn't have gotten it. I wouldn't have got the vaccine probably. Mainly because, I had come down with COVID-19 myself back in October, so I had natural immunity. I just got, the 2 vaccines through Pfizer, just so I'd have something else, written, documentation, that I've had a vaccine, and then hopefully I could get over there. But, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. But yeah, according to, who was it talking about? Hold on a second. Like I said, the restrictions have increased over in the Philippines. They're requiring people to get a PCR test before they can go from island to island again. For a while, they weren't doing that. They weren't having people quarantined or nothing. But now they're starting to have people, get the test if you want to go in between the islands. According to, ABS-CBN News, they were saying that President Duterte was still, with quote, weighing pros and cons before making final decision per the palace in Manila. Yeah, they have a palace over there. if you guys didn't know that. What's it called? It's located in the San Miguel area. Malacanan. Is that how you pronounce it? Malacanan Palace. I'm sure I just butchered that to death. But apparently, yeah, there's a palace over there that was built in 1750 by Don Luis Rocha or something like that. He was a Spaniard that settled over there in the late mid 1700s. He was involved in the galleon trade, and he built this place as a summer house. Wow, that was one hell of a summer house, because you ought to Google that and check out that palace over there. It's amazing. That's one hell of a summer house. But anyways, I don't know what's going to happen. There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff going on over there right now. I've been posting on Facebook about stuff that's going on in the South China Sea. I've been posting stuff on Facebook even before COVID even hit. Man, things have been, tension has been brewing over there in the South China Sea for quite a while now. And it's all got to do about money, And I think something's about to happen here pretty soon. China's trying to take over this large area in South China Sea. There's a lot of money involved, and there's a lot of countries that want to claim stake to that area. The Philippines is claiming that they own, a large portion of it, which they do. It was established a long time ago. But then China's moving in, they're trying to take it over. But that's a whole other video that I can talk about. And, that might be one of the future videos later on down the line. But there's trillions of US dollars at stake. So you can understand why China and the United States, United Kingdom, there's a lot of countries they're watching what's going on over there, because there's a lot of money at stake over there. It's a huge shipping route through there. But anyways, yeah, I just want to talk about, you know, the latest of what's going on over there, and still can't get over there. I'm still hoping, I don't know, I'm still hoping to get over there I'm hoping and I'm praying that I can get over there by the end of, I'm hoping by the end of this year. December, that would be the perfect way to end 2021, is for me to get over there and see you, Irene. You know, baby, I miss you. I mean, you know how much I miss you. And I know you miss me too, baby. And you're not giving up on me, I'm not giving up on you. You know that. But I'm hoping that at the end of this year, I'll finally be able to get over there. But I'm going to keep doing my research. I'm going to keep going online. I'm going to keep checking out all these different news sources. I'm going to keep watching, you know, all these different YouTube guys that are over there that are keeping track on what's going on. Rike, Life Beyond Sea, he's a good resource for over there. Gosh, there's so many. Geo in the Philippines. I mean, there's a ton of YouTubers over there that I tune into almost every day to find out what's going on over there. But I want to thank everybody that tuned in today. I'm gonna keep you updated on what's going on over there, and I'm gonna keep checking. I'm gonna keep checking in. I'm gonna keep tuning in. Keep popping out videos to tell you what's going on over there, and hopefully, I'll have some good news eventually. But in the meantime, if you would please subscribe to my channel and share my videos and like my videos and comment and all that wonderful stuff. I'd appreciate it. I would truly appreciate it. Like I said, I got 160 subscribers, and man, I want to keep my channel going. You know, I want to keep it growing. Who knows? Maybe I'll have 1 million viewers or 1 million subscribers one of these days. I kind of doubt it, but you know, hey, you never know, right? But hey, I want to thank you guys for tuning in, and please continue to tune in and watch me on my road to the Philippines. Good day.